Hi everyone, my name is Eli, and today I'll be showcasing this Discord bot that I made over the summer as a little fun project, and also it's like practicing my coding. So this bot is called decode bot. So it decodes stuff, but we'll get into that later. First of all, I want to talk about the bot itself. I use Replit to code this bot. I also use Discord API to make Python codes interactive with the Discord client. And yeah, you can see over here the status. It says watching the exclamation mark help. That is the help menu. If I type the help here, you see it reacts with a message. I'm a Kono bot. By the way, I named my bot Kono, so it says I'm a Kono bot. I can decode stuff. The prefix is the exclamation mark, which you can see here. Prefix is basically a special message that the bot looks for, so it doesn't get confused with other message that are sending in the server. Like for example, if I send help, it's not gonna react anything because it doesn't have the prefix. Okay, so I said the bot decodes stuff, and here are the lists. The uptime. Uptime is the total amount of time that the bot is up and running. I just restarted, so it's 2 minutes. So the first one is the exclamation mark A1Z26, and it has two options: encode or decode. Most of the stuff here I have, they both have two options: encode or decode. So A1Z26 is a cipher that turns the alphabet into numbers. For example, A will become 1 and then Z will become 26, like based on the name. So if I put this message, which is in numbers, put the exclamation mark, the prefix, and then A1Z26, decode. And if I enter, it's gonna decode. And this 25, 19, and 20 decodes to test, because T corresponds to 20 and E corresponds to 5, and so on. And if you see, I can encode it back, encode test, it will return the same thing. So yeah. Second command, @bash. @bash is a cipher that turns the entire alphabet backwards. So A becomes Z, B becomes Y, and so on. And let me encode a message real quick. So here's the message, GVHG. If I do the exclamation mark, @bash, and then just enter, it decodes to test, because G, if you flip the whole alphabet order, D becomes T. I mean G becomes T, sorry. And @bash doesn't take encode or decode because encoding and decoding is the same thing. Third one up is base64. Base64 is commonly used in computer encryptions. So encode or decode and then put your message. So here I can go D exclamation mark base64 and then test. I forgot to put encode. Yeah, so this is the string that corresponds to test if I decode it. You can see it returns text. That's what we encoded. That's base64. Next one is deconvert. This is a big one because, as you can see the syntax over here, it goes deconvert the format your text is in to the format you want to convert to. And the format over here, it's supported 4 formats: ASCII, hex, text, and binary. So if I do convert, we want to convert from text, normal text, to binary. And our text will be test, And here you see it returns binary. We can copy this and do convert binary to ASCII. And here you see it returns the ASCII value of this binary, which is test. So we can copy this again, and we can do convert ASCII to hex. And we input this. So we can convert that, and this is the hex code of test. Now finally, we can convert it back from hex to text. Copy the string, put it back, and it's test. So we converted plain text of test to binary and to ASCII and to hex and back to here. All right, next up is Caesar brute force. So Caesar cipher is a cipher that shifts all of your input by up the alphabet. So if your input is ABC and then the key is 1, so that means +1, so ABC will become BCD. So we can do Caesar brute force and then this, and now it's gonna return every possible combination of cipher keys, because there's only 26 letters in the alphabet, so you list out all 26. So +0, it doesn't change, it's still this string. And if we look down to this +11, you can make out like this is a test. Okay, next up is we got Vignier. Not sure how to pronounce that. It's French. So Vignier is a So this string is encoded with Vignier, with the key. The word key is just the key of this. So we do Vignier, and then if you look at the format over here, so Vignier, the format is Vignier, encode or decode, and then the key, and then the text. So we have Vignier decode, the key is the key, and then the string of words up there. Looks like I put an extra space, so it didn't work. There we go. So with the word key, it decodes to this is a test. Next one, we have Imgur. Okay, so this link is taken from Imgur front page. So you can see https:/imgur.com/gallery/ this string of letters and numbers. So yeah, you can see it turns out this 0 over here is supposed to be an O. I don't know. I don't know that, so I put 0. So it didn't check. It didn't find a Imgur link, so it returned, try rearranging the letters. But when I put O over here, you can see it returns a right URL. You might be wondering what this command actually does. I didn't explain it very well, and it's not as common as the other ciphers. So basically, an Imgur link consists of 7-digit long alphanumerical link as the end. And if you have the wrong capitalization, the link won't work. This program brute forces all the possible combinations of capitalizations in that link to get you the correct link for the Imgur. So next up is deep fry. So this command took me a while. This would probably it took the longest out of all these. So deep frying is a term, not a real word, but it refers to turning up the exposure of an image so that you can see something like within the image. Okay, so I've made an image over here. So look, it looks like a very black image, has nothing in there, but I've actually hidden a line of text in there. So if we go here, we click copy image, we click on the bot, send message, and so we say copy image, not copy the, so we have the image over here, deep fry, and then it's gonna go and deep fry this image. So here you can see that after this deep fry, you can see this message. See, this message will be hidden. This is the text that I hid in this black image. You can't see. So deep frying is, exposing this image like by a lot, so that way you can see this blue message. So here I am at this website. So this is what it looks like. So when the bot receives an input of an image, it comes to this site, it clicks on this file options, and then uploads that attachment that you send to the bot, and then it's gonna have, so this here is the slider that has 7 options of, some settings you can see are very clear, but some not. So I programmed the bot to download all 7 images, all 7 levels of hidden bits, and then sends it back into chat. So it's gonna go here, hidden bits 1, it's gonna click on download full size, and then right click, save image, and then saves it locally, and then it's gonna click this close button, drag this over here to bits 2, and then do the same thing for 7 times. And then after 7 times, it drags it back, sends 7 image, and then deletes all the image from its local storage. And that's it for my Discord bot. Sorry, I can't put the invite here because there's still a lot of things I need to complete and make sure that it's stable before I let it into more servers. So I'll be working on that, and I'll give an update when I can. Thank you for watching.